Yeah, man, say all praises to Yahweh, Bar Senya, Shai, Bar Shimra Kodash, the blood and the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there, push this show in our sincerity and our honesty. We basically from James, Jamaica camp, until the one of a video. You see me and this little boy or this little youth, basically born without no arm. You see, because you know, everything is always taking place on the earth right now, both the good and the evil. You see, it's all in the doings of the Heavenly Father. You see, so him basically born without no harm, or the judgment of the Heavenly Father. You see, for him to basically do that in past life. You see, because reincarnation in the scriptures. You see, so you get judged for it in your past life and also in this life. You see, Exodus 20 and 5, Yahweh said, he visited on the iniquity, you see me, upon the third and fourth generation of them that hate him. You see, it's every third and fourth generation that come back on the earth. You see, you can give me scripture and look, brother.
Alright, so this is Luke. Luke 12 verse 4.
Go on.
And I say unto you, my friends,
So that's what Yahweh Shai said, go on.
be not afraid of them that can kill the body.
Be not afraid of them that can kill the body. So you're supposed to basically fear a regular man. You see, because in this society, you see me, who people fear, you see me, where a man can basically do to them, but they don't fear the Heavenly Father because they don't know the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
You see, because the fear of the Heavenly Father is what? The beginning of wisdom. You see, so who you supposed to fear? Go on.
So I say unto you, my friend, be not afraid of them that can kill the body.
Can.
And after that, have no more that they can do.
Can, because they can do nothing more.
Right.
You see, more than kill his flesh out. It's weak as flesh, go on.
Right. But I forewarn you
Can.
whom ye shall fear.
Who you shall fear. So Yahweh Shai tell you who you're supposed to fear. Go on.
So fear him.
Fear him. This is Yahweh, the Father. You see me, what people call him, you see me, Jehovah. You see me, the true name of the Heavenly Father in the Hebrew is Yahweh.
That's right.
You see me, he is. You see me, go on.
So fear him, which after he had killed, had power to cast into hell.
Can cast into hell, and this little youth, you see me, is basically an example for sure. You see me, how the Heavenly Father basically can they put you know, in a body of hell.
Right.
You see me, in a Jude tell us what. You see me, we get cast down to chain of everlasting darkness. You can't get it, brother? What?
So yea, I say unto you, fear him.
Can. Yeah, Yahweh is supposed to fear you. You see, because I'm the one who basically responds for everything what take place. You see, he can't lead you in any part. See, Scripture tell in Proverbs 20 and 24. You see me say, and the man going is of the Lord. How can a man basically understand his ways? You see, because you know there's no such thing as a free will. You see me, it's all about Yahweh. You see me, Yahweh hill. Yahweh Bar Senya Shai will. Go on, brother. Straight to the point.
Alright, so this is Jude 1 verse 6.
Go on.
And the angel,
Which are we basically, go on.
yeah, and the angels which keep not their first estate,
Go on.
but left their own habitation.
Go on. Live basically spiritual realm. Go on.
That's right. And are reserved in everlasting chains under darkness.
In the everlasting chains of darkness. And the word chains go back to the Greek word desmon, which is basically mean ligament. You see, basically bodies, this weakest bodies are basically dwelling here. They're dwelling right now. You see, we feel all different type of, you see, pain. You see, like for example, it's youth, we're born on a harm.
Right.
You see that shade of darkness, because now he can't even feed himself.
That's right.
You see, he can't even wipe him ass,
Can.
You see, be sure that the Heavenly Father is supposed to fear, not a regular man. They can't kill the body and afterward them can't do nothing. You're supposed to fear Yahweh. See what I say, the fear of the Lord, you see me, it's the beginning of wisdom.
Right.
What?
So he had reserved in everlasting chains under darkness
Can.
unto the judgment of the great day.
Can, until the judgment of the great day. You see, we should be approaching that great day right now. You see, give me a Ecclesiastes, brother.
So this is Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9.
What?
So the thing that had been, right, it is that which shall be,
What?
and the thing which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
Because there is no new thing under the sun. You see me? Last time we checked, we under the sun, we know over the sun. See, there is no new thing on the earth here. You see, because upon the earth, we basically get judged.
Right.
You see, you can't get that one, brother. Ecclesiastes 3 and 16.
Alright, so this is Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 16.
What?
And moreover I saw under the sun
Can.
the place of judgment.
So here upon the earth, we get judged. You see me? Basically, your wickedness, yo. Go on.
that wickedness was there.
That wickedness was there. Aye, and wickedness every right now upon the earth. Wickedness glorified right now. You see me in this society right now, we're living right now. What?
And the place of righteousness and that
Iniquity.
iniquity was there.
What?
Alright, so back in Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 10, verse 9, we start, let's read up from verse 9. So the thing that had been is that which shall be, and the thing which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new?
This is new, like this, like a newborn baby. You see me, a man might say, oh, it's a newborn baby. Flesh. You see me, flesh might be new, but the spirit will basically do like baby. You see me, don't basically new.
That's right.
You see me, and the reason why this, as I say, this little youth get get punishment. Look the way, because a punishment you get from the Heavenly Father.
That's
look
right.
the way, born without no harm.
That's a curse.
You see me, for it basically in the past life, and we have example. You see me, we even back then, hold up brother, and before you go no further and give me St. John 9:1. You see, if I show you. It's an example. So you get judged for him in the past life. You see, he might be innocent to a regular jail. You see me, a regular man, but in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, you see me, he's not innocent. I pay for him in the past life. And on the earth, how we get judged. Scripture take, go on.
Alright, so this is St. John 9 verse 1.
Go on.
And Yahushua passed by, and he saw a man which was blind from his birth.
Blind from his birth. So this man born basically blind. Right? What?
And his disciple asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents?
So the disciple asked, the Yahushua, the man of people ignorantly call Jesus. He said, who sinned? This man sin or his parents? So if he was born blind, when could he sin? When he was sin? Almost in past life.
Right.
Because people say what? He born blind. So when he sin
Right.
then? What?
Alright, so who did sin? This man or his parents that
What?
he was born blind?
What?
Yahushua answered, neither neither had this man sin,
Gone.
nor his parents,
Gone.
but that the works of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua should be made manifest in him.
You can't. How about Shemai shall recover? The man basically made manifest in him because it was predestined. So this man born blind, so how shall come basically heal him?
Right.
You see me, because that's earlier and everything was, you see me, predestined basically because there's no such thing as free will. You see me, but Yahweh heal. You see me, Yahweh Bar Shemai shall will. His only will.
That's right.
Ecclesiastes. So this is an example to show you. You see me, so the reason why this man born without I'll say it again, because I went doing that past life, my paper. So people say no one perish being innocent. So even people used to get put to death, young baby boy just born, get put to death. They're never innocent. As people say that, no one perish being innocent and get judged. Right? By the Heavenly Father, right?
Verse 10, Ecclesiastes 1 verse 10.
What?
Says, is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new?
Right.
It had been already of all time,
It
which
has
was
been already
before us.
of all time because you see, the world is a cycle. You have this dancehall reggae artist out here in Jamaica, which is Spice basically have a song. You see, we say the world is a cycle. You see, because everything's a cycle. Scripture tell you. Right? Yes?
Yeah, verse 11 says, there is no remembrance of former things.
Is that what the scripture say now? You see me? There is no remembrance of former things. So you remember what happened? You see me during the past life and things we basically usually do. You see, but if the Father block that part of that basically memory from you. You see, but in the kingdom you get back all the memories you see me of a past life. In the kingdom to come. You see, very soon too. You see, because we can clearly see how we reach the end of this wicked society. What?
Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come hereafter.
Yeah, give me a scripture now,
Ecclesiasticus 14 verse 18.
What?
As of the green leaves on a thick tree,
Gone.
some fall and some grow.
Can some fall to the ground. You see me, the ripe on them, you see me drop off on the tree and you see me, and fall to the ground. While you have fresh leaf, you see basically spring up. You see, well, I said thing basically you see me take place on the earth, as I said earlier. You see me, you have baby, a born, and you have people are dead. You see me, so spirit going out. You see me going back to the spirit world and spirit coming in. Scripture tells you flesh go back to the earth. Ecclesiastes 12:7.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 verse 7.
What?
Then shall the dust return to the earth, as it was.
Then the dust return to the earth as it was. What the dust? The body. Suppose we come from from the earth or from the dirt.
That's right.
You see me? So dirt come from the earth, so basically the body go back to basically the dust basically, go on?
Right. And the spirit shall return unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai who give it.
And the spirit shall return back to the Heavenly Father. You see?
Right.
So which return back to the spirit. Spiritual basically realm.
Yeah,
you see, so that's what happened.
The
When they die,
continue.
so the spirit continue with the flesh. You see,
Right.
me just look back to the side.
That's right.
You see, go on?
So we read again from top Ecclesiasticus 14 verse 18.
Go on?
Says of the green leaves on a thick tree, some fall and some grow.
Some fall and some grow. So you have leaf falling off. You see me, you have fresh leaf has sprung up. Go on?
So is the generation of the flesh and blood.
So is what? The generation of the flesh and blood. You see, going back to what I said earlier, you see me have people that die, or people that basically get put to death while young baby are born. You see, it's a cycle. Everything is a cycle, as me I say, go on.
One cometh to an end.
One cometh to an end, one get put to death. You see me, or die. One.
And another is born.
And another is born, and the young baby is born. It's a cycle of life.
That's right.
So it's all this an example for sure. You say, hey, you see me, this baby no basically this youth are born without no harm. You see me, I know because you see me, I know something randomly happen.
That's right.
You see, that's because I get judged for what him do this kind of do in him past life.
That's right.
That's why Heavenly Father basically judge him for.
And it can be the punishment of a family, either mother or father or something. You know what I mean? Because you're supposed to have joy in your kids. And it hurt a mother or a father to see a child helpless and can't help himself. So it could be their judgment.
For them punishment also. You see, but people say the son shall not pay for the sins of the father, neither the father pay for basically the sins of the son. So everybody pay for them own sins. So you see, them get judged. You see me? And also this man get judged for him wickedness. You see, because they have to take care of this baby now from him and little bit till he basically dead. You see, because he can't help himself. You see? So you go back to the judgment of the Heavenly Father as we have said.
Right.
You see, so that I say all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Love and the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push his through. And continue to push his through because put his through, you have to leave this wicked society. Shalom.
Shalom.